Hey, welcome back. Episode 2. Things in mind, I have village and working more on our base. Let's get started. Alright, back on the world. Today we are going to be doing more work on our base over here, and then I want to locate a village and set up a breeder possibly. What I did off camera was add more storage and stuff up here. Okay, so basically we have this top area, and that's what I started with, right? Then I made this bottom area, okay? And now I have stairways. I was gonna do this yesterday, and also I was gonna look and find a village, but I decided not to, and I wanted to do it in today's episode. And I want to add another layer down here, kind of like a little dock area, but kind of not. I don't know. And it's gonna look really cool because we're gonna have the top piece, and we'll have a middle section, and then we're gonna have this bottom layer, maybe where we can store boats and stuff. Alright, sorry guys if that intro was a little weird, but I did clear out more space in our starter home. I thought it was a little crowded and it didn't look right, and I want our starter home to look like it had as much effort as our real base would have. So I decorated it a little bit, and then I added more space in here, and I also got an armor stand for our armor. I want to get unbreaking on everything before I put it on. I think the first book that we're going to try and get, and then we're going to zombify the villager as well, is Unbreaking 3, because my main goal is to get Unbreaking 3 on everything, and then Mending. Okay, so I did also add more to the book and quill that we've got yesterday. So enchant tools and find and secure a village. Then I'm going to transfer them and make a breeder. This spot still the same. I moved the sugarcane out, I'm pretty sure. And speaking of sugarcane, off camera I was working on all of this so much, and like decorating up right there. We managed, look at all this sugarcane right here. I wrapped it all the way around. That's insane. We still have the bow and our crafting table. So last thing I pretty much did was clear more over here because I have some plans for our nether portal. We're going to transfer that nether portal over there. I'm probably going to do that today or next episode, depending on how much we get done. Because if I start working on the nether here and then I transfer it, I'm scared that the tunnel we're going to make in the nether won't be there when we place our nether portal over here. It may be. I'm not sure. I just don't want to take the risk. And with that out of the way, let's get started. So the paths we made in last episode, I'm gonna try and expand on them a little bit. You see I'm starting to open up the paths a little more. How do you get coarse dirt? Is it gravel and dirt combined? Is that how it is? Or I'm not sure how you get coarse dirt, but I want to add that into the mix as well. I'm gonna do more path work and I'll meet up with you guys. Alright guys, so with that out of the way, I think things are starting to look the way I've liked them to look. So house over here, then maybe a fishing area over here, and I want to have a AFK fish farm or just an area to fish in general so we can get name tags easily. No clue what we're gonna add over here yet and all the way down there yet. I still have the idea of adding a village up here, and maybe we can have like a battle zone where raids can spawn and stuff. That would be really neat. I just ever since I thought of that yesterday, it's just been in my mind. I think it's a really neat idea. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to get coarse dirt and fill this in, and I'll be right back. And just like that, we have successfully opened up the paths a little bit and gave it more depth. I want it to look good. I mean, I think it looks alright for now. It'll look better when there's more buildings, because right now you're just seeing torches and paths. Okay guys, I have to test this. I just want to see what happens. So if I do this enchantment right here, will this enchantment go away, and can I just cycle that, or do I have to cycle using this enchantment? So if the bottom one's still unbreaking, you can cycle that way. I only lost one. Alright, well now we know that that works, so that's going to be super useful. I'm still going to obviously do the XP farm. And honestly guys, I think we're ready to go find a village. I'm super excited to start this, and we can get into villagers, because soon I really want to start working on this underground area. I have some ideas for it. So also want to say, I don't even think we should be doing this second episode, but honestly I try to get as much done as I can while also having fun. So hey, if I feel like doing this, we're gonna do it. And who cares? Second episode, we're already like working on villagers, okay? I want to get into villagers. I want to learn about them and see how they work. I'm pretty sure we need a couple wheat villagers, and we can have like a wheat farm or something, right? Go find a village. Whoa, dudes, look at this. Whoa, this place looks cool. I kind of want to do something with this. Guys, I found goats. What? I didn't know they added goats in this. Oh my god, that looks really cool. There's so many world formation. I don't know. The way the world generates sometimes is really cool. Like, that's really neat. I'll probably get back to you guys when I find the village. I really want to find it. I don't know. Is it this hard to find a village in Java? I swear. Let's go! We found one, guys! This took me so long. Oh, we did it. We found one. I was like, is there even a village in this world? I was starting to believe there wasn't even a village in this world. At one point, I stopped running in a straight line because I was like, I'm never going to find anything. I went through, you know, it's not even a good village. I don't even think it's a good village. I don't even see the blacksmith or anything. Alright, so I wrote the coordinates down for our village. I have to quickly run back to my base. Or, do you think it, should I just set up the portal here? And then run back through the nether? Or should I run home and learn how to set up nether portals? Well, after getting my hopes up, I suddenly realized, okay guys, you won't believe me, but I just spawned I typed the seed in, and I'm flying over here. Okay, I won't cut this out. I'm just gonna keep flying over here. And there is literally a village right over here. All I had to do was travel this way. All I had to do! That's all I had to do! Are you kidding me? That's all I had to do. Look, so from here is the village. But we're gonna fly over this way. Quite literally right there is our base. And I went that way, and God, worst mistake ever. And this is the OG. This is where it all started, guys. This is where everything started. It's amazing how much we've come across. I'm not gonna let you guys sit through this, but I'm just gonna, so basically I have to go right here and press F3, and I'll meet you guys back when I'm done. As we slowly load in the chunks and make my way back home, I found a ruined portal. Let's see what's inside the chest. Breaking 3. Cool, I can't take any. God, I have so much stuff. Actually, I don't really care about any of this stuff, really. We already have. Just forget it. Okay, so after a failed attempt of trying to locate our village, I successfully found one over there, and I'm going to bring them over here. Now, I lit this up for the villager breeder, and maybe our base can connect the villager breeder over here, because what I am planning to do is have this breeder underground. But if you have put this all together, in theory, I want it to all link up to down here, where our trading hall is going to be. Now, I'm actually glad I took some time to think about that, because I really like the idea, and I think it would keep everything organized. Something else I want to add in the breeder will be a zombie that will cure our villagers, and it's not going to obviously be in the breeder, but it would be close to the breeder. So down here would be like our little workstation and stuff. Hopefully this all goes well. I planned it all in my head, so it's gonna be different, but like the function of it should roughly be the same. I'm excited to start working on this, so I'm gonna get... Alright, so I'm actually gonna go over to the village and take them and place them over here, but first I have to dig a little hole where the breeder's gonna go. The villager breeder design I will be using comes from a creator known as Zingy. His video and channel link will be in the description of this video. Thank you. Oh my god, I have to look at all this sugarcane. I have to get that. Jeez, there's so much sugarcane. Okay, now we have our giant hole right here that the breeder will go into, and then this tunnel hopefully is deep enough and can connect into here. So let's get this thing a little more organized and decorated, and I'm gonna try and build up the farm as well. And then we can go over there and get ourselves some villagers. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm swimming back and forth And while swimming back and forth, what is this? Why is it in the water like that? I'm so confused. First there was the tree thing, and now we have spikes underwater. Now that we have the railway system done, it's actually time to get our villagers. And guys, you don't understand. This took so much iron, so an idea popped in my head. We should definitely make an iron farm. It's probably going to happen again where I... Like, what about up there? We're going to have to transfer them all up there, but I guess we can just use this track. That's what I'm going to do here. Once they get to here... Once the villagers get around to here, I'm going to extend the track out into the breeder itself. Alright guys, I've been here for quite a while now. I can't get villagers in the minecart. I don't know what's up. I'm trying to block their path finding, so they will, like, it forces them to go into the minecart, if that even works. I cannot do this. I'm trying. I'm just going to keep... I have more ideas how I can get them in there. This guy... hopefully stays away right here. What happens if I just remove all the beds and then there's only this one is left? Then you're gonna have to... Then the villagers will probably have to go over here. And yes, I did get dogs while I was waiting. Current progress, probably 20%. I don't have much hope right now. And just like that, we have ourselves our first villager. Now let's do the painful thing and slide them up by 4 tracks every single time. Alright guys, we successfully got the villager. There he goes. He goes up and down the hill. I don't even know where he went. Look, there he goes! It works! There, what? He's levitating and there he goes into the distance and he renders out. Okay, we successfully have our second villager, and yes, I am scared of the golem, okay? I did accidentally hit one of them, so I don't know if he's like aggroed onto me. Okay guys, I am now back and I have everything worked out. I know what I want to do. I know where the breeder's gonna go and how it will look. Let's hop back into this. And for those who were wondering why I seem so motivated, I recently came back from the beach and will be on vacation August 7th again. Let's continue. Dudes. Why does this guy have to be so annoying? He's really scary. And like that, we have our second villager. You know, I'm just gonna leave this up for now. I don't really know when I'm gonna take it down. At some point I will be like, "Ew, this is disgusting," and I will rip it down. And I'm gonna leave that dirt pillow there, because why not? Look, there he is. And he goes back down. Alright, now that we have our 2 villagers, we have to transfer them into the breeder, which I will build. Again, thank you Zingy for the breeder design. Alright. This is for Bad Boy Halo. Mr. Squeegee is born into the world. Later, we will build Mr. Squeegee his own tank. Do you know what I thought of in the beginning of the episode? What happens if we had a whole... See this carved mountain? What happens if we just put a little aquarium in there? Oh, we could get glow squid as... Oh, wait, I have an idea. Oh, that seems like a good idea. That'd be so cool. We could put that, like, right there. And then light it up with sea lanterns or glowstone for now, I guess. Yes, OBS froze. Guys, do you think they're in love already? I didn't even put them in the breeder yet. This is where we're gonna put our villagers in with the zombie. And after we cure them, they will have a discount on their trades, which is very, very nice. When we're gonna have a bunch of these and we can keep cycling through them. The tunnel to transport the villagers to the trading hall will probably be this way. I'm probably not going to start on this too much because I mainly want to do this in a later episode. Because what we have to basically do is sink this portion of the water and clear it all out so we have room to build for the trading hall. Because what I'm going to do later is have glass like maybe on this layer right here and then still have water right here. But you will be able to look down and see the trading hall below. That was the plan. I don't know. Hopefully these guys are going in the bed. This is like my 3rd time trying. I don't know. I suck at villagers, but I'm getting better. I've watched a couple of videos on what the best trades are. This guy, look. This guy's staring at. He's staring at his bed. Hopefully he goes in there, guys. This guy, he got out of the cage. I don't know where he's going in this cave. What is he doing? There's no. Wait, what? Is he going all the way back to the village? If he starts going there, I swear, oh my god. Guys, I think he's actually going back to the village. Why? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the village and just break all the beds. Alright guys, I should have all the beds broken. If this doesn't work, I'm probably gonna cut this again and work out how to get the villagers to go in the bed. The villager that was staring at the bed is the one I let loose, and he just, as soon as I broke it, he like bolted out the other way. I'm like, there's no bed in my base. I have my bed. It was this white one. He's in there. He is not. I took all the beds away. Is he locked onto a profession? Like, I have barrels everywhere. Is that what he's trying to get to? I don't know, but he hasn't changed it yet. You could tell I was getting frustrated. Let's just move on to the part where I actually figure it out. Alright, so I'm back, and pretty much all I had to do was think outside the box. I don't know if you can tell what I did, but basically I enclosed him in a small area and shoved him in the breeder, and he wouldn't go in there, so I don't know why. Thinking outside the box worked. Hopefully they start breeding. I am growing potatoes at the moment, but while they're still growing, I want to work on our fields over here. So using these oak leaves right here, I want to create fields that go maybe in this area right here, some little patches over here. Our house is probably going to go over here, but let's start working on that. Well, great. Okay, so before I show you what I worked on, while OBS decided not to work, let's just go over everything I did real quick. Finished breeder 90%, finished breeder 100%, died by a drown, made small patches of wheat fields, and talked about how our XP farm is actually going to go in the side of this mountain because it's too small. Also, it was made by Rediscover Redstone. His channel and video will be linked in the description. The fish farm is going to be our power source, and we're going to do both of those things in the next video. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened. Was going to go enchant my sword to try and find a fortune enchantment, but died, and now we're at 8 levels. So that plan didn't go well. The two things I want to do before we end today's video is outline our house and outline a potential farm or a log area to keep logs and stuff. Our animals are probably going to go in this little area in there. I'm going to carve it all out, and we can have sheep, chicken, cows. I mean, maybe we can breed up some wolves. Okay, let me go get some cobblestone. I'm going to be outlining this with cobblestone. And with that said, I have created an outline for my house. And I decided to think of a greenhouse maybe, and then our logs and stuff will go over there. They are rough sketches, not exactly how the house will look, the greenhouse, or my little area of logs, but it's a start, right? So anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, stay tuned. Every Sunday Eastern Standard Time at 1 p.m. a new episode will release. I will let you know if I be delayed, like whether I go on vacation or whether I have work, school, that stuff. But for now, it's once a week, Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.